This video shows you how to block a user's access to the command prompt. You need to be signed in as the user that you want to block access for. In my example here, I am signed in as a standard user. Since I am logged in as a standard user, I cannot just run the group policy editor. In my previous video, I showed you how to go to command prompt as an administrator, then launch the group policy editor from there. This time I will launch it from PowerShell running as an administrator. There is a third way, which I intend to use in my next video. So here I am, logged in as my standard user. To get to the group policy editor as an administrator, so I can make changes, I will click on the Start menu. Now with the Start menu up, I will type PowerShell, without a space between the words. Since my fingers were already on the keyboard, I used Ctrl+Shift and pressed Enter to run it as an administrator. I could also have clicked the Run as Administrator on the right side, or right-click the Windows PowerShell and selected the Run as Administrator from there. This brought me to the User Account Control warning. I now type my password for the administrator account and press Enter, or click Yes. Now PowerShell is running behind my Start menu. My PowerShell has a blue background, but yours could be a black background. Since the Start menu is in front of it, I simply click on the PowerShell window to bring it into focus. Now that we are in PowerShell, I type in gpedit, then press Enter. We are now running the group policy editor with administrative privileges, so we can make changes. I will go ahead and make it full screen, then widen my columns. The area we want to go to is the administrative template under the user configuration. A mistake many people make is they look under the first administrative templates, which is in the grouping for computer configuration, so make sure you open the correct item. I will do this by double-clicking. You could also click the greater than sign to the left of the option. Now that we have opened the administrative templates, we just need to click on System. Before I make the change, I will bring up command prompt to show it working. I have closed my command prompt and will now on the right side of the screen double-click on Prevent access to the command prompt. Now all we have to do is to enable this. If you know for certain that this user does not, and will never, have any batch scripts running for any purpose, you can also disable the command prompt script processing under Options. I do not recommend setting this to Yes for most users, because even if you are certain there are no batch scripts in their logon, log off, startup, or shutdown, there could be a program that is used that does some of its own batch scripts in the background. Once we have enabled, we click OK. I ran command prompt again after enabling this setting. Now as you can see, we get the command prompt window, but we are told that the command prompt has been disabled by your administrator, and to press any key to continue. This concludes this video. If you found this video useful, please like it. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell for notifications.